Hey guys, Kierste here. I'm excited to be with you today talking to you about Adobe Photoshop Elements 15. Has so many awesome new options and features, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to learn more and practice with it more. I'm constantly amazed by all the different things that you can do with Elements. I've been using it for years and I just love it, and I'm excited to share it with you. And today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute "This Book Belongs To" sticker. I made it for my kids' books. I'm going to show you this one that I did for my little girl. I just love it. It's so cute and it's so fun, and it really can be made in just a few easy steps. So you can see here on the screen, this is the finished product. I just kind of wanted you to see it before we started to kind of see what it looked like. But to make our very own, which I'm going to show you right now, you need to head up to File and New and Blank File. And this is going to be the template that we're going to start with. Now I made mine square. I like it square, so I did 4x4, but you could certainly do a rectangle if you would rather, maybe 2x4. Then you would have to have the photo on the side and the text on the other side, so just keep that in mind. If you want to do the square, then the photo could work on top or on bottom. So just kind of think about what you want it to look like. Excuse me. So 4x4, resolution of 300, your RGB color mode, and then set it to transparent, and then click OK. Okay, so there we've got the template. Now what we need to do is we need to open up a photo to place our photo first. There are a couple ways to do this, but one of the easiest ways is just to go up to File and then Place. And then it's going to have you just search for your picture. So I'm going to go to my pictures, and I have it in an Adobe file all set to go. And there it is. So then I'm just going to click Place. And there it is. Super, super easy. And yep, I want that. So I'm going to click on the green check mark. But then I can also click on the photo and move it where I want it to be. And I want mine to be up at the top, leaving enough room at the bottom for my text. So, and you can manipulate your photo however you need to. Just click on these edges and you can pull them in and out, up or down, whatever you need to do. Okay, so I've got my photo. Now next, let's go back to my finished file, and you'll see that I have this cute gray and white paper on the bottom, and I just love that. It just adds another little element to it that makes it cute. And I just have digital paper saved on my computer, which is what I use. And you can find and download your own digital paper. There's a lot of sites on there online that offer free paper for personal use, or you can buy some too. Etsy. There's some other shops that other stores and shops online that will sell it too, depending on what you're looking for. But I love this gray and white, so that's what I went with. So back to our file here. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the photo. I'm just going to go to File and Place. And then I'm going to browse for my paper, which is right here, and then push on Place. Now, it did take up the whole screen, but all you have to do is click on these edges like I talked about, and I'm just going to pull it down, move it down to where I want it, take the edges, and stretch it out until I can get it. And look, perfect fit. Click on the green check mark, and we're good to go. All right, now we're ready for the text. So I'm going to go over to this green T button, that's your text button, and you're going to click on that, and it gives you some options. Now, I already made this, so it actually has my options already down here, but normally what you would do is just look for whatever font you want to use, and it has all the fonts that are on your computer are here on Elements, so you have access to whatever fonts that are already installed on your computer. So I went with something called True North. I love that font. I have a black is the color, and then I set it to an 18 point for the size. Sometimes you just need to play around with it a little bit. You might do one font and one color and one size and not like it, and it's easy to go back and play around with it and change it. So those are the ones that I've set. So I click up on the space where I want my text to be, and I just drag it, click and drag, and then I can start typing. And actually that looks like about the right size, so I'm not going to need to make any changes. So I'm going to push the green check mark. Then I can click on it again and just move it exactly where I want it to be. And I want it centered and just down a little bit, so that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to add another text box for my daughter's name. And the reason why I do that is because when you do it when you do, if I just like hit enter and try to do it right below it, then those words would be stuck together. And if I wanted to move the name and have it in a different place, I wouldn't be able to do that. So if I do them separately, then I can move them separately, which is what I want. So then you go through the same process, except for I'm going to change the font to be True North Script. And I think I need to make the size a little bit bigger. Let's go with 24 and see what that does. So I click up here and I drag to make my box and I type in Emma. Yep, I definitely want that to be bigger. So I just highlight the name and I go down and let's choose 30 and see what that does. Yep, I want it even bigger than that. So I do it again, go to 36, nope, bigger than that. Let's try 60. Probably a little bit too big. So let's go to 48. Okay, that's perfect. So click on the green check mark when you've got what you want and then move the text wherever you want it to be. And I want it to be right there centered. Okay, look how cute that is. Awesome. Okay, our final step is to make a black outline around the box, or you can really do any color that you want to. You could do a different color to match your photo, to match your paper. I've just chosen black because that's, it matches all together with what I want. So I'm going to need to do a new layer for this. So we go up to layer and new layer, and you can name it if you want to or not. It doesn't really matter. Color, all of these, just leave it as it is. Color none, mode number, opacity 100, and click OK. Then you're going to go up to your marquee tool. Now, right now mine is set to the circle, but all I need to do to go down here is set it to the rectangular, and it's that easy. You can just click back and forth because I want it to be a rectangle. And then I just click on the corner and drag. And you can see it's just going right along the edges of my file, which is exactly what I want. So now that you've got this, they look like little ants running around there. That's what you want it to do. That's showing where you're going to have the outline. Then you go to Edit and Stroke Selection. I want it to be black. If I didn't, you could just click on black and choose whatever color you want, but I do want black. And I do want a width of 15. You can make it fatter, you can make it skinnier, you can do whatever you want, but 15 is what I want. So I push OK, and there it is. There is my outline. So you'll see there's my first one, there's my second one. They're the same. That's exactly how you make it, and you're finished. So all you need to do at this point is you're going to save it so that you have it saved as a file. Now I save it twice. I save it as a PSD file, which is a Photoshop file, because I want to be able to, if I ever want to go back and make any changes, it will be saved just as it is in all the layers. And that way, if I want to change the text, if I want to change the paper, if I want to change the name, whatever I want to do, I don't have to go through this whole entire process. I can just go in and change the things that I want to change. So I'm going to save it as this Adobe file, as the PSD file, and I'm just going to call it Emma book sticker, so I know what it is. And it's going to go in this book belongs to, and then I'm going to push save. Now that's my layered file. Then I'm going to save it as a JPEG image, and that's a photo image that then I can use. That's how I can actually use it. So I'm going to put File, Save As, and then right here in my format, I'm going to choose JPEG. Sometimes I do a PNG file, which is a transparent file, and you can certainly do that as well, but JPEG will work for this. So I want it to be a JPEG image, and I'm just going to call it Emma book sticker, and I'm going to push save, and I have it in the same place, so I know exactly where it is. I do want it to be high quality, and I want it to be a large file because I want it to preserve the pixels and everything when we print it. And then I'm going to push OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you quickly how to insert it into Word so that you can print it. So you're going to go to your Open Up Word, and look, there I have it already, but I'll show you a new one. File, New Blank Document. Now I like to format mine into 2 columns just to make it easier. So I'm going to choose 2 columns, Yep, I want it about that far apart, so that's good. Then all I need to do is go up to Insert, Photo, Picture from File, and then I can browse, and there it is, Emma Book Sticker JPEG, and insert it. There it is. Super easy, and it automatically fits to the column width that I made. So that's an easy tip. If you want to be able to make it 3 inches or 4 inches, then make your column that big. And when you insert it, it will automatically be that big. So then I'm just gonna, I copied it, and now I'm just gonna paste it. And I can fill up the whole page if I want to. And then I can save it, and I'm ready to go. And then all you have to do is print it on full sheet white labels, which is what I do, and then just cut them out and place them inside your box. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It really is such a cute and fun project, and as you can see, just takes a few minutes and a few steps in Photoshop Elements. Have a great day. See you later.